few weeks, but now that it's official that you won't have him at least until the postseason, what do the next few games look like for you guys as far as things that you're concentrating on ahead of playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, without him, we are like definitely a different team. He's our like best player, our leader, but like we have like 5 more games left. We just gotta find our rhythm back and the way how we play beginning of the year. I mean, last game even we lost. We had like good game, especially in defense, and we just need to get ready for like playoffs, and that's very important for us. And we just gotta stay together, and you know, it's normal. Like it's a long season. The big problem is when you're not healthy. We never played together since beginning of the year, so hopefully, you know, he will be back for the playoffs, and it's different.
And I know this question has some obvious answers, but it helps to hear from a player who has been with with Steph on the court. What do you miss most when he's not playing? What kind of impacts do you feel?
I mean, he's one of the best player in the league, and you know, just having him on the court, everybody is like focusing on him, and that opens everything for any player on the floor in that time. So we really miss him, but this is not the reason why we play bad and we lost, you know, a couple games. It's just the way how this league is. I mean, it's tough to win and to be consistent. And I hopefully, when playoffs start, we're gonna have experience from these tough losses and the way when we play bad. So it's gonna help us in the next 2-3 weeks.
After the Phoenix game, Draymond and Steve were saying that was a recognizable team, right? That resembled the team that you guys were earlier in the year. What are the tangible things you can take away from that Phoenix game and apply to the rest of the games?
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta play like that. I mean, also Andre was back too. He's like one of the most important players, you know, for our second unit. The way how we lost, you know, it was bad loss, you know, tough one, but we fought like 48 minutes. Even beginning of the game when they had like early lead, you know, I think we looked like a team when we started the season, and we play against the best team in the league right now. So, like I said, I mean, if you lose like that, nobody can say anything bad. But having Steph back in playoffs, and we just need to find our rhythm back, and, you know, to get ready for next like 5 games and to prepare for playoffs. We have enough time.
To your point about you know, the group not being able to play with a full roster the whole season, how have you seen the group respond with just, you know, the overlapping absences with Clay and then Draymond and then Steph?
I mean, we know our role here. You know, people talking about Clay, he's finding his rhythm. Like, he was almost 2.5 years out, and he looked great on the court. You know, he's just missing shots like I did in like, I don't know, January. Like, that's all normal. We know why we are here, and like Clay, Draymond, and Steph are our like most important players on the team. And as long as they're healthy, and we have our pieces together, we're gonna be okay. We also we still have the great thing about this team. Even when we were losing, we had like great atmosphere in the locker room, so everybody's on the same page, and that's very important for us.
As much as those 3 guys have played together, there's a lot of new players and young players that haven't played with all those guys at the same time. What significance do you attach to what that means?
I mean, young players, they improved this year, like JK, Moses, you know, they're young, they're 19 years old, and they're playing for like winning organization who want to win right away, and they're like important piece. So, you know, sometimes it's hard to say, but you gotta be ready, you gotta stay professional, and that's it.
Your 3-point shooting has really kind of come on lately? Has there been any differences? You kind of just talked about January is kind of a tough time for you. Has it been any differences as far as your shot goes?
I mean, I never played stretch five in my life. This is first time in my career that I'm playing. I feel comfortable, but like, you know, sometimes teams, most of the time, they're switching with me, so I don't have enough shot attempts. I gotta dive, and, you know, to create something from the post. And, you know, I'm gonna shoot when I'm open, but sometimes, you know, and I made those shots because I was with Andre on the floor, and like I said, with Clay and JP, it's easier just to read them, and, you know, you're gonna be able to shoot or drive.
It's interesting to be a stretch five. You've been asked to do it. Otto's been asked to do it. JK a couple times. Did you know when you came to the team that you might have to fill this role?
Yeah, I knew. Like, I mean, I was stretch five, but now the way how basketball is, like, stretch four, they're now five. Wings, they're now like power forwards. But I feel good on this team like that. And I feel more comfortable, like creating, passing the ball. I never had that opportunity in some other team. So I just need to, you know, stay ready, like everybody of us. And when playoff comes, it's like different type of games. I think we're gonna look way better. Me and Draymond didn't play almost 2 months, maybe 3, I don't know. So last game he played great. He brought energy. So in 3 weeks, I mean, when playoffs start, 2 weeks, 2.5.
16th or
Yeah,
17th.
so
Yeah.
we're gonna be ready.
And for you personally, I mean, you mentioned you had a 3 in the last game. Your teammates noticed your rebounding and your passing. Do you feel like you have some personal momentum for these last games of the season?
Yeah, I mean, I was, you know, I was like a little bit sick. I had like that back problem. It's hard just, you know, you can lose rhythm very fast, and it's hard to be consistent. I'm just trying to do my job, and with these players what we have on the team, it's very easy to play, you know, especially in offense. And with Raymond, when he came back, I feel very comfortable in defense too, together with him and with Andre. So it's pretty fun. Even if we lost last game, I think we had a great opportunity to win, and the fans, you know, they were amazing last game. So we need that for playoffs too.
Obviously, Steph has a great amount of energy, and he's helpful on the bench and encouraging you guys. In what way can he help you guys as he rehabs, as far as coaching you guys up, or any little tidbits as you guys get ready for the playoffs?
I mean, he's there with us. He's doing his stuff, treatment, workouts. You know, you play every other day, so you don't have enough time to think about that. You know, we're just focusing for tomorrow game, then Sunday, and like hopefully, you know, he will be ready to help us in playoffs. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir.